Hello everyone and welcome back to RuneScape. Today we are going to do Rune Mysteries. So you can start this in the Wizard's Tower. Right at the beginning. Right at the entrance. Speak to Arian.
Velina, the tower is in danger. I need to speak to Archmage Cedrador.
I'm sorry, Ariane. The Archmage was clear. Maybe if you told me why, I could pass on a message.
Just need to increase that volume a little bit. There we go.
I can't explain. Listen, if the Archmage can't see me, perhaps I could speak to Wizard Elrond.
I'm sorry, Ariane. You are barred from entering the tower for any reason.
What's happening here?
This is none of your business, outsider.
No, wait, I recognize you. You're the adventurer Xenia mentioned. Will you help me again?
Sorry, who are you?
I'm the Wizard Ariane. I'm sorry, just Ariane. I'm a former tower wizard. I'm an adventurer now, based out of the Champions Guild.
You're pretty. You're like really, really incredibly, insanely pretty. What can I do to help?
Could you take a message to Archmage Cedrador for me? Depending on how he reacts, I may need your help with other things.
Sure.
Thank you. Just go to Archmage Cedrador and... Wait, no. Too late. There's something happening.
Ooh, we're doing shit.
By Saradomin, the Holy Archmage! Begone, Spirit of the Abyss! Oh!
Come on. My message can wait. Let's see what's happening.
I thought you weren't allowed in the tower. Ooh!
Cast airstrike at the Vortex. Draw it into the power beam. Grab Boren's Mind Spike if you need one. He's dropped it next to him.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine. It's a disabling ward, but it stops me using magic, so you'll have to deal with the Vortex.
Okay, I'll deal with this. I do need a Mind Spike. Thank you. I'll take the... Shit. Pick it up! There we go. Take Wizard Boren's Mind Spike. Wield the Tower Mind Spike. And, where is the Vortex? There it is. Attack! Oh, shit. Let's go airport. Okay, let's go airstrike, like she told me. What is happening here? Why? It's not working. Arian, it's not working.
Cast airstrike at the Vortex. Draw it into the power beam.
Oh. That's why it's not working. I can't kill it. Oh, no. Attack it. You're going to attack me back? Hello? Right, apparently I'm not allowed to wear any melee armor. There we go. I thought I saw it start to follow me. There we go.
adventurer. Talk to me again outside the tower if you still want to help.
Sure. That took an embarrassingly long time. But it does not ever tell me anywhere that I shouldn't be wearing melee armor. So... the fuck, Batman? Oh, there she is. She's got a tinier blue box.
I can't believe Cedrador would set up a ward to keep me out. I didn't realize he saw me as that dangerous.
You're so beautiful. What was that thing in the library?
That's what I want to find out. I know the tower is in danger, but I don't know the details.
How do you know the tower's in danger?
I'm a seer. I have premonitions sometimes. Flashes of information. Emotional impressions, nothing precise. Lately, I've been having visions of the tower in flames.
Alright, you got real quiet for some reason.
But I don't know any details and I can't prove anything. I came here to investigate, and now I find I can't get into the building.
Sounds like you don't like these premonitions.
People talk about wizards having a gift for magic, but the first thing you're told when you join the wizard's tower is that it's not true. Magic isn't handed down by gods or random chance. Anyone can learn it if they put in the effort. But being a seer runs in families. It's not something I worked for. When I told the other wizards about it, they resented me. I tried to use my magic to understand and control my ability. My goal was to integrate it into magical theory so I could teach it to other wizards. But I ended up being expelled from the tower.
Why aren't you allowed into the tower?
There are schools of magic, besides the tower's standard spellbook. I used a forbidden source of information when I was trying to understand my premonitions.
What do you want me to do?
I need you to go into the tower for me. Talk to the wizards and find out what's happening in there. Archmage Cedrador is the head of the tower, so you should talk to him. I think Wizard Elrond might help as well. He was my mentor while I was there. You should talk to the other wizards as well. Ask if they've seen anything unusual lately. One of them must have seen something that'll help us.
I'll get on it. But I'm only going to talk to those two names you actually mentioned because they're the ones that are going to progress. So I kind of... yeah, sorry about that. Ooh, a gnome. Hunglewimp. There's the demon. Greyzug. Mizgog. Isidore. Jalarast. God damn it, I keep hitting tab to light people up. Because that's what, Ilona? Because that's what you do in Neverwinter Nights to light things up. Triborn. Elrond.
What can I do for you on this glorious day, adventurer?
Arian says the tower's in danger.
Are her premonitions still troubling her? I feared as much. Please let her know that I take her seriously, even if no one else does. I will do everything I can to convince Archmage Cedrador to take action.
You know about her premonitions.
When I took Ariane on as my apprentice, she asked me to help her suppress her premonitions. She didn't want to stand out because of a natural gift. She wanted to stand out, if at all, by the work she put in. I told her that that was admirable, but it would be wrong to turn down an advantage the gods had given her. I helped her to harness her gift, to refine it, and to Zamorak with what the other wizards thought. With hindsight, it shouldn't have surprised me when Cedrador expelled her just for using every source of knowledge at her disposal.
Arya might be pleased to hear that Wizard Elrond is still on her side. Okay, great. But I do need to find Cedrador now. My finger keeps going to the button. Oh, there he is. Archmage Cedrador. Ooh.
Welcome, adventurer, to the world-renowned Wizard's Tower. How can I help you?
Arian says the tower's in danger.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Wizard Valina told me she was here. You can tell Ariane that her concerns have been noted. I'm preparing to deal with the anomalies in the power beam, so there's no cause for concern.
Why don't you believe her?
I concede that there is some evidence that she has premonitions, but unless she can give me more specific information, there's really nothing I can do.
Why won't you let Arian into the tower?
You know what she did, don't you?
No. She said she used a forbidden source of information.
Wizard Ariane was our most promising student. She could have been Archmage someday. I overlooked her gallivanting off as an adventurer. Everyone's reckless in their youth. But I can't allow a demon worshipper in the tower. The tower has had strict rules against Zamarakian wizards for the last 100 years, and I have to apply that, even to her.
What are you gonna do?
I'm preparing an Icenic purge. It'll send a surge of energy through the power beam, which should overpower whatever creatures have managed to enter it.
Bye. Arian might be interested to hear about Archmage Citador's plan. There is a demon in the tower. I wonder if, perhaps the demon will talk to me.
Small mortal. No, you are not as interesting as she was. I will not speak to you.
You there! Stop that! Speaking to the demon is strictly forbidden!
Why do you have a demon?
It's been here longer than anyone remembers. I dare say some foolish wizard summoned it while meddling with forces they did not fully understand. Every time it's destroyed, it reappears on the same spot. So we built a containment ward around it and left it there.
Well, yeah, what? Well, yes, actually.
You'd better watch your back! When you least expect it, I'll be there. You shouldn't go sticking your nose into other people's affairs, meddler.
I don't understand what, well, yes, actually is a response to. Is this your demon?
Did I summon it, do you mean? Certainly not. Although, I am the only wizard in this tower with the expertise to guard and study it.
How'd it get here, then?
It's been here longer than
Oh, yeah.
anyone remembers. Every time it's
Yeah.
destroyed,
Have you seen anything unusual?
only Wizard Mizgog's beads turning up all over the floor. I should send my imps to hide them before someone trips over them. Why don't you go and bother Wizard Trayborn instead? That old duffer is always seeing things.
Thank you, that's helpful. Never mind. Are you suspended over nothingness? There's Mizgog. Where is Trayborn? Isidore... Is it Isidore or Isidore? I don't know. Lona... Ascend beam. He might be up. Trayborn!
Hello, young thingamy-what?
Have you seen anything unusual?
I've seen them in the power beam, you know. Thingamy-what?
Thingamywhat's?
What? No, not thingamy-whats. Don't be ridiculous. They wouldn't fit. It was a sort of swirly, sparkly thing.
It was in the power beam.
I like to look at the power beam sometimes. There are so many things we see every day, but never look at, aren't there? Or look at every day, but never see.
What? Apologies. My dad just knocked on my door to tell me that the light in my car was on. And has been for 3 hours. Great.
I see things in there. Thingamywats. No one else sees them. They think I'm mad.
Where do these things come from?
Didn't you know? This tower was built on the ruins of an old tower. That's where it came from, the swirly thing. I saw it come up through the floor of the library.
I might be interested in this. Alright. Descend. Descend. I wanted to talk to the demon. I wanted to talk to the demon about it, but oh well.
Have you learned anything from the wizards in the tower?
I've spoken to some of the wizards.
So what did you learn?
Archmage Sedidor said he was preparing an Icianic purge.
What he means is he's going to flood the tower with magic without knowing what he's dealing with. It might work, but I want to be sure. We should find out more.
He said you're a demon worshipper.
I spoke to the demon. Spoke to it. But there's no middle ground with Cedrador. Step outside the line and you're a red wizard.
Wizard Elrond told me about your premonitions.
He's the only tower wizard who was sympathetic. He convinced me to work on them, rather than suppress them. But that doesn't help us with the problem. We need to find out what these vortices are.
Wizard Trayborn said something came through the library floor.
Through the library floor? But that means... it was something from the old tower.
The old tower?
This tower is built on the ruins of an older one, which burned down 100 years ago. The story is that Zamorakian wizards betrayed the other orders, but the details of what happened are a mystery. I do know it happened just after the wizards discovered the inner secret of the Rune mysteries. The Rune Essence teleport spell. Perhaps that discovery led to a conflict. The surface part of the old tower was destroyed by the fire, and the new tower was built on the same place. But the underground levels of the old tower are still there.
Then let's get down there and investigate.
Good idea. It's not going to be easy though. Archmage Perian sealed the lower levels when he built the second tower. There's a rumor that the door can be opened using the water surge spell, but many wizards have tried casting that spell on the door and failed. It's more likely that there's a key hidden somewhere in the tower. Could you go back into the tower and find the key? I think Wizard Elrond will help us if we tell him what we're doing. You should start by talking to him.
Tell me about the old tower.
This tower is built on the ruins of an older one, which burned down 100 years ago. The story is that Zamorakian wizards betrayed the other orders, but the details of what happened are a mystery. I do know it happened just after the wizards discovered the inner secret of the Rune mysteries. The Rune Essence teleport
Heard
spell.
that one.
The surface part of the
Yeah.
old tower was...
I've got a question. Never mind. Back. I'll go. Unfortunately, now that I've had to run outside, I'm really hot. Because it's like 800 degrees in Maryland. But that's alright. It's also very humid because it was storming earlier today. There's Trayborn. Where's Sedrador? Elrond.
What can I do for you on this glorious...
How do I get into the old tower?
Alas, even senior tower wizards aren't allowed into the ruins. I certainly couldn't tell the secret to a disgraced ex-wizard and an outsider, however much I might privately want to help you.
Arian said you'd help.
Ariane is a brilliant mage, but she has never mastered the subtleties of human interaction. The oath I swore to the tower prevents me from helping you.
you privately want to help us.
One wonders what it is that generations of archmages have wanted to keep locked away down there. Forbidding a source of knowledge goes against the principles upon which the first tower was founded.
You do know, though.
No one except Archmage Cedridor is allowed to know the secret of entry to the ruins. Naturally, I've heard the rumors.
You mean the rumor about Water Surge?
Many young wizards have wasted runes casting Water Surge on the door to no effect. A few, however, have speculated that the key might lie not in casting that spell, but in understanding it.
What do you mean the key lies in understanding Water Surge?
It was the Archmage Perien, first Archmage of the new tower, who sealed the lower levels. He had an idiosyncratic understanding of magic and its relationship to other arts. Perien had the pipe organ installed in the library, and he wrote a treatise on the relationship between magic and music.
Oh no. So you're saying there's a clue in Archmage Perien's book?
I don't recall saying anything of the sort. If you did want to read that book, though, for its historical interest, perhaps, you could find it on one of the bookshelves on the ground floor.
I am so... Oh, god damn. I took choir for many years in high school and middle school, and I'm taking a voice class this coming semester, but I have never been able to read music. I am an audio learner, so if it's going to expect me to type out notes on this organ, we're fucked. Alright, let's find this book. Oh, you search for Archmage... Oh, good, it's going to do it for me. Great, let's just tap it till we find it. Alright, there's only 4 more, so we have a 25% chance now. 33? 50? Hey! Harmony of Runes. That brings us spells of water. Water Surge, 10 water, 7 air, 1 blood, 1 death. How many pages is this? Just 2? It is already well known that the harmonies of music are expressed in the motions of the heavenly bodies, but I believe that they can also be found in the relationships between the runes of magic. This I have proven to my satisfaction by both reason and experiment, and it is further confirmed by Samuel Scourdool, who writes this 3rd voyage that the elves of the western lands can shape magical crystals by sounding harmonies on enchanted flutes. Just as there are 12 notes of the chromatic scale, there are 12 runes used in the magic of the tower: mind, air, water, earth, fire, body, cosmic, chaos, nature, law, death, and blood. Some have theorized the existence of other runes, but they do not figure in the harmony. We can therefore assign each rune a pitch, beginning with mind A, then air A sharp, and so forth up the scale. See attached diagram. For the apprentice learning the spellbook of the tower, this linking of magic and music provides aid to memorization, since the runes used for each spell can be expressed in a melody. It is for this reason that I have commissioned the building of a pipe organ in the tower library. I submit, however, that the harmony of runes is also a profitable contemplation for the experienced wizard, and that the meditation on the music of magic can provide a key to the deeper levels of rune mysteries. Okay, hold the fucking phone. Hold the goddamn phone. Okay. Alright, I've got this. I've got that laid out. Oh, where's the organ? There's the organ. Alright.
Oh, all right. If you must play the organ, at least keep to the top manual. It's quietest. Not even Archmage Cedridor could concentrate with a racket from the loud manuals.
Why do you even have an organ in the library?
It's been here since the tower was rebuilt.
I think the first Archmage was a little eccentric in his architectural preferences.
You place the diagrams from the books on the organ keyboard as you sit down. Oh! It fucking did it for me! In that case, I guess I don't need this. Alright. So, 10 water? Water would be B. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7 air. Is A sharp. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 blood. Blood would be G sharp. And 1 death would be G. Fuck. Alright, let's try this again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I just must have missed one. Take the key. Great. Got the key.
Have you made any progress with getting the key to the old tower?
I got the key to the ruins.
The key to the old tower? Who knows what's down there? There could be knowledge that's been lost for 100 years.
No, we're just going down to to find... we should find out all we can.
I just hope it's well preserved. It would be terrible for knowledge to be lost forever. The entrance is on the east side of the island. Come on.
Alright, I guess it's here where this blue has lit up. Nope. Arian?
Come on, open the door and let's see what's in the ruins.
Open the door. Oh, it's down here. You use your key to unlock the door.
This is amazing. We may be the first people to come down here for 100 years. This must be the Chamber of Shrines. The senior wizards used it as a meeting room, and wizards joining the tower would pledge allegiance to one of the 4 orders here. I've read about it, but I never thought I'd see it. The greatest magical innovators of Gielinor once walked this room.
Yes, it's inspiring.
I wish we could spend more time exploring the ruins. If I can, I'll stay down here after we've done what we came for.
You said there were once 4 magical orders?
The old tower was made up of wizards from all over the world, with wildly different philosophies of magic. They arranged themselves into 4 orders dedicated to different gods: blue, green, red, and grey.
Tell me about the blue order.
The blue wizards worshipped Saradomin, god of goodness and order. He's the most widely worshipped god in human lands. The blue wizards believed magic could be used to help people and focused on non-combat spells. They invented most of the enchantment spells in the standard spellbook we use today. After the first tower was destroyed, it was the surviving blue wizards who rebuilt it. The new tower is still a Saradominist institution, although these days a lot of wizards only pay lip service to the religion.
Tell me about the green order.
The green wizards worshipped Guthix, god of nature and balance. According to the druids, Guthix created the world and then entered a deep sleep. Before the rise of our current civilization, The other gods went to war with one another for control of the world. After millennia of fighting, Guthix awoke and banished them, so they could no longer intervene directly. It was a follower of Guthix who discovered the rune essence, and the Green Wizards were the old tower's experts on rune crafting. Their statue depicts their founder transmuting a lump of rune essence into a stack of runes.
Red Order?
The Red Wizards worshipped Zamorak. Most people today see Zamorak as a god of evil, but for the Red Wizards, he was a god of chaos, personal strength, and creativity. Legend has it that Zamorak was once mortal, but he stole the staff of a god called Armadil and used it to ascend into godhood. Their statue holds a staff in memory of that. The Red Wizards focused on destructive spells, especially ones involving fire. They invented most of the battle spells that made their way into today's standard spellbook.
Grey Order?
There are other gods besides Saradomin, Guthix, and Zamorak. The Grey Wizards were those who worshipped lesser-known gods, such as Armadil or the Menethite pantheon, or were non-religious. The Grey Wizards didn't invent many spells, but they made some of the greatest contributions to pure magical theory. Their statue's sword symbolizes a sharp mind cutting into the heart of a matter.
Other questions? What should we do now?
We need to get deeper into the ruins to the source of the power beam. It looks like that rune guardian is blocking the door.
Well, I am Questy Rail of Zaros, and I do personally think Zaros fits me best of all the gods. Oh, they don't even have an icon at all, so I hope I get Grey.
Wizard, you have proved yourself worthy.
Oh, squishy.
All that remains is to determine the order to which you will belong. Are you ready to be tested?
It thinks we're new wizards joining the tower. Originally, you wouldn't be able to get to this room without passing the entry tests.
Arian, what is this creature?
It's a rune guardian. The secret of making them was lost when the old tower was destroyed. It must have been standing at that door for 100 years.
What does the test involved?
I will ask you a series of questions. Your answers will reveal the order to which you are best suited. If you disagree with your allocation, you may take the test again.
I'm ready to be tested.
The first question. You are behind in your studies due to illness, and a test is coming up. Your place at the tower is safe, but if you fail, you will lose some respect. Another apprentice offers you an opportunity to cheat.
Cheat only enough to make up for my illness and catch up. Cheat as much as I can. Don't cheat as I wouldn't learn anything. Don't cheat as it would be wrong. I wouldn't learn anything.
The second question. An elderly wizard, the last practitioner of a unique branch of magic, dies. Her diary might contain details about her unique magic, but her will states that the diary should be destroyed on her death.
Destroy the diary without reading it. Copy out the most important information, then destroy it. Pretend to destroy the diary, but actually keep it for myself. Put the diary in the library so all the wizards can study it. Probably copy the most important information, then destroy it.
The third question. A rival wizard is spreading lies about you and has made you the laughing stock of a nearby village. They believe you are of low intelligence and poor moral character, and throw vegetables at you when you visit. What do you do?
Challenge the wizard to a magical duel in front of the village. Try to reason with the villagers to convince them he's lying. Appeal to the wizard's better nature and ask him to stop. Play practical jokes to knock him down a peg in return. Let's challenge him.
The fourth question. You have become a senior wizard and are asked to take on an apprentice. The boy is talented but undisciplined and does not apply himself outside his areas of interest. What is your approach?
Constantly challenge him, forcing him to learn discipline. Show patience and compassion so he has a safe place to grow. Concentrate on his weaknesses so he receives a balanced education. That'll be the good answer. Give him the resources to develop his areas of interest. That's what I would want for me.
The fifth question. A senior wizard asked you to take part in a ritual that will greatly benefit the tower. Before the ritual starts, you discover that he learned part of it from a demon. The ritual appears safe, but demons are expert liars.
Yes, they are. Study the ritual and make up my own mind about its safety. Stop the ritual. It may be corrupt in a way I can't detect. Make sure the demonic influence is balanced by other influences. Go ahead with the ritual, but focus on my personal safety. I think it's this one. I think this one.
You are balanced between two orders. A final question. Which of these do you value most?
Power or knowledge? Knowledge.
Welcome, Grey Wizard.
Rune Guardian gives you an archaic wizard's hat. Yes, set my title to the Grey. You are now known to others as Questirael the Grey. That's what I wanted. I did not answer all those truthfully. I answered them in the way I thought was most grey. Like, I would stop that ritual. If a demon's involved, I don't really want anything to do with it. And I would not copy the I would burn the diary without reading it. Because it was her last wish. But, other than that... But Ariane, what did you get?
I guess we'll need to find a way across here.
I can jump that far.
Maybe you could, but I'm not risking it. We need to find a safe way for us to both get across.
Can you teleport us?
It's not as simple as that. Each teleport spell goes to one specific location. Creating a new one can take years of research. It took the wizards of the old tower decades to crack the teleportation problem. It wasn't solved until shortly before the old tower's destruction.
Can we use a power beam?
The thing that attacked Wizard Boren came up the power beam from the ruins. I don't want to risk touching it until we've investigated.
Let me look around. Oh. That was easy.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm making us a bridge.
You're what? That's a statue of Eratona the Green, who negotiated the treaties with local rulers that let the wizards transport runes from the Essence Mine. You can't just push her statue down.
Do you have a better idea?
Well, no, but be careful, okay? Try not to damage the statue.
I mean, that's not really up to me. Oh, you're fine. Calm down. Cross the statue. Let's go down even further. Ooh, shit.
This is it. The heart of the old tower. The central spellcasting chamber where the old wizards performed their most powerful rituals. It's amazing. I never imagined I'd see it in person.
I wish I could have seen it.
So do I. Most of the spells we used today were invented in this room. Wizards of all 4 orders cooperated for the sake of magical research. These vortices look like the one that attacked Wizard Boren. I want to find out what they are. I'll need you to attract a vortex into this circle and keep it there while I examine it.
Okay. I guess we'll get a green one. I want to go over here now. Damn it! Come on. Get 2 squares closer to me. 1. Oh, you fucking moved away, you bitch. Alright, let's go back. Sorry, can you examine through me? Come on. You can do it. You can make it. There it is. Perfect right in the center. Oh, no, 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 no. Come here. Come here. Oh, no, no, no. Come back, come back, come back. It's got a progress bar. Half done. Keep it there. Come here. We're a Vortex Wrangler. No, no, no. Come back. Stop pushing me away. No, no, no. Come back. Come back. Ooh, we're so close. I wasn't looking at her.
They're not ghosts. At first, I thought they might be ghosts, but they're soul fragments. I've heard about putting part of yourself into your work, but the old wizards literally put part of their souls into the power beam.
Why would they do that?
They must have wanted to create a very powerful magical effect. I don't know what they were trying to do, but whatever it was, it went wrong. Do you know what this is? I think this is what destroyed the first tower. I think there was an enchantment keeping the vortices here, but someone has removed it. Now, they're able to go up the beam to the new tower, and you saw the trouble they can cause.
Who might have removed the enchantment?
I can't tell, but it happened recently, within the last few days. It looks like we weren't the first people to come down here after all. I can replace the enchantment that was keeping the vortices here, but it'll take some time. While I do it, you need to go back to the new tower and delay Cedrador's casting of his Icenic Purge.
Why do I need to delay Cedrador?
The Icenic Purge floods the tower with energy, but these vortices are attracted to magic. All it'll do is draw them up into the tower and make it impossible to get rid of them. I can restore the enchantment that kept the vortices in the ruins, but I need to do it while they're still here.
How can I delay him?
I don't know, but I'm sure you can think of something. If he's casting an Icenic Purge, he'll probably be in the library on the ground floor.
Okay. First. Clear that customization. And I want to put on my hat. Wait. There we go. Apply. Cool beans. I got a stupid hat. Woo! Alright. Let's quickly go up there. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge. Enter exit. Oh, I see a quartet around that, see a quartet of dots at some points around that beam. That doesn't look good. Wait, stop! I have a new hat!
Please be quiet, adventurer. My assistant and I are casting an Icenic Purge, and we must have silence in order to concentrate.
You have to stop the Icenic Purge. He ignores you, continues casting a spell.
Please be quiet, adventurer.
Could I distract you for a moment? Oh, okay. Complete silence? Well, I think I heard, some foreshadowing earlier.
Please don't do that, adventurer. The Icenic Purge is in a critical stage, and it is essential that all participants be able to concentrate. Adventurer, I must insist that you step away from that organ.
Ariane is just uncommonly beautiful. That's...
Break my concentration once more, and you will feel the wrath of the Grand Archmage of the Reborn Tower!
I have unlocked a new track, Alpha Omega. Wait, what am I doing here? What do I need to do right now? Speak to Ariane. I do appear... Oh! Oh. Okay, good, because I was worried that everything had broken. Oh, there she is.
It was close, but I managed to restore the enchantment. The vortices are trapped in the ruins again. Thanks for your help, adventurer. I couldn't have done this without you.
I'm happy to help.
Well, thanks again. I found some things in the ruins you might be interested in. They're yours if you want them.
70 mind runes, an air talisman, and a magic lamp.
I'm going to head back down to the ruins to study the vortices. I want to find out what happened to the old tower and who released the vortices from the ruins. Meet me down there if you want to help.
Woo! 1 quest point, first tower hat, Wizard's Tower's Mind Spike, Air Talisman, 70 Mind Runes, Magic Lamp, 250 Rune Crafting XP, the title The Grey, and 2 Treasure Hunter keys. Ooh, magic, alright, sure. Oh, that leveled me up. Combat level 39. And I now have all the levels I need to complete Rune Mechanics, which is the next quest in this series. Emerald Tip Mithril Crossbow and Enchant Emerald. Awesome. Well, that is all the time I have for today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I have been Rael, and I will see you next time.